Have you been put in charge of something big and don't know where to start? I'm David Stiernholm, and in this week's episode of the Structure podcast Done, I'm highlighting Microsoft's new agent, Project Manager. But first, say goodbye to never-ending piles of digital email clutter and hello to feeling caught up with a few simple steps that I share right now on the Structure blog. You'll find a link to this post in the show notes. Let's say you've been put in charge of a major change in the organization you work in. It might be that you need to develop something new, implement something, or carry out something extensive. You haven't done it before, and it's not obvious how to proceed. Perhaps you don't have a clear person to ask who can guide you. In the past, you would have been entirely on your own, but for some time now, this has been a typical situation where you turn to an AI chat for suggestions on how to plan it all. If you use the Planner app in Microsoft 365, you can now get even more hands-on help from the fairly new agent called Project Manager. It can even perform some of your tasks for you. I've tested it, and in my view, it looks promising. Do this. In Planner, create a new plan. Choose the option Plan with Project Manager, where you can select templates to build the plan from. In the chat you get access to, describe what the plan is about, and ask Project Manager to define which phases and activities should ideally be included in that type of plan. The agent now creates a plan with 4 columns. The first, all incomplete tasks, and then assign to Project Manager, and then needs your input, and then ready for review. It also creates a long list of clearly described activities that such a plan should ideally contain, and places them in the All Incomplete Tasks column. The agent also suggests a clearly defined goal to link to each activity. And you can now add several of your own columns to better distribute the activities if you want to. And you can also work with activities in the usual way, just as if you had created them yourself, but when you drag an activity to the Assign to Project Manager column, the agent starts working on it instead. If your input is needed, the activity is moved after a while to Needs Your Input. There, you can give the agent the answers it needs to proceed. When the agent is finished, the activity is moved to the Ready for Review column, where you have a chance to review what the Project Manager agent has come up with. And continue working with the plan and get help from the agent whenever you feel like it and or need it. Before long, you and the plan will be done. Because if you use the Project Manager agent, you get help both with getting started on a big task you're responsible for and with actually completing some of the activities in it. The agent becomes like an extra member of the work group who works quickly and helpfully, although it's admittedly not as personal, genuine, and human as a colleague would be. If you have access to the Project Manager agent, it's well worth trying if you ask me. There are more powerful and advanced agents than this one, but this agent works in an environment you already use and where all data security concerns have been taken into account. Have you tested the Project Manager agent in Planner? What kind of plan was it, if so? Write to me at david@stiernholm.com and tell me, because I'd love to hear. Thanks for today, and see you again next week.